An Austin couple took in a Houston delivery woman for 5 days after her SUV got stuck in a flower bed outside of their home in the midst of the disastrous winter storm that has devastated Texas. Homeowners Condon and Nina Richardson immediately rushed out to check on Chelsea Timmons after her Toyota Rav4 got stuck in their flower. The couple welcomed the driver into their home until a tow truck had the chance to make it. "I'm just extremely fortunate that this is where my car crashed," Timmons said. "It was in their flower bed. It wasn't in a ditch. It wasn't on the side. I was stuck someplace safe and warmed out at the time of her accident Sunday." Timmons had been taking one last delivery as the snow picked up, believing she had enough time to still make the 3-hour journey. The disastrous winter storm has been blamed for more than 30 human deaths in Texas and 58 across the country. It has also destroyed the state's power system. The hilly neighborhood made for difficult terrain for the 32-year-old mother to drive in as she tried to get the couple's late Valentine's Day groceries. "I was going down very slowly, remembering to tap my brake," Timmons explained. "I tapped more aggressively and it just stilled. My heart just dropped as I just slid right towards their house, and I just closed my eyes and just prayed that I did not hit these people's home, that I did not damage my. I just knew, definitely knew, if I hit their home, that was my tip." Timmons alerted the couple and was soon invited inside their home, but immediately felt awkward given the different qualms surrounding the pandemic and social distance. "They invited me inside and of course, at that point, I was just feeling very awkward coming into a stranger's home. But they were super kind," she said. "When they invited me in, I sat with my mask in their kitchen for about hours later, and the trio would learn that AAA wasn't going to be able to make the trip out to the couple's. As soon as we found out that AAA couldn't come and the conditions were getting worse, it seemed silly to even imagine that she would go to a hotel," Richardson. "It didn't even occur to us that both Richardson and Condon had recently received their first COVID-19 vaccine shot, and it just seemed unreasonable to them for Timmons to stay out in the cold." Valentine's Day dinner soon became dinner for three, and to Timmons' delight, she soon would be enjoying a meal of steak with blue cheese, broccoli and a salad. "That was definitely not how I expected my Valentine's Day to go," Timmons. "We had a great dinner and I sat, I was warm, I was fed, and it was just amazing, and I thought it was just going to be for one night, but here I am, day 5. Throughout the course of her stay with the couple, Timmons and Condon have tried to shovel parts of the driveway in a bid to free the car. "We were using a broom and a spade to be able to clear the driveway as best we could. We thought we had it cleared enough for her to be able to get up. She got up about halfway and got stuck." Timmons constantly met with rejection when she suggested getting a hotel room to get out of the couple's hair. "Our guest bedroom is better than the Hampton Inn," Timmons recalled them telling her. "If you leave, what are you going to eat? Are you sure you can make it there all the way?" Condon added, "We've had kind of an exciting week with crazy weather and a surprise guest, which turned out to be quite an enjoyable experience." Share this article. Share. "She just became kind of part of the family pretty quickly. We were definitely the beneficiaries of her baking," Condon said. "The weather would eventually let up on Friday, making it suitable for Timmons to make her. I'm so grateful that they were not only able but willing to let a complete stranger into their home in the midst of a pandemic, in the midst of a storm." With no hesitation, Timmons said. "They just opened their doors, opened their home and said, 'Come in.' I'm just so grateful for them and so glad that this is where I ended up out of all the driveway." Condon and Richardson hope that their story and newfound friend can inspire others to lend out a helping hand to strangers during "We would hope that if our daughters were in a situation similar to Chelsea, that there would be someone that would treat them like we treated Chelsea. I don't think we ever thought